Okay. Testing. Testing, 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 testing. Cool, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Why'd I close chat? I don't know. Yo, hey, Rice is back. How's it going, Rice? Um, yeah, long time no see. Sorry I haven't been, telling you about the streams. Why am I going to folder 1? Um, don't know how long this one's gonna be. How long this stream is gonna be. I do have my early class tomorrow. Your favorite TV shows on Yay, says Fitspit687. Um, yeah, I don't know. We've been making kind of good progress. We're getting kind of consistent. Um, and I just want to keep that up. And I've done some writing over the course of yesterday and today, so I feel like I get a well-deserved break of torture. Um, we've been getting some better click patterns here. Like that one, see? Okay, I can't get cocky whenever I get to the shit part, because then that's what happens. Yeah, I've been writing my new book. You finally passed your first math exam of the year? Dude, GG's, dude. Also GG on 49 Forest Temple. Um, yeah, Chris, I'm already trying to make progress on my second novel. Um, because I want to work on getting better at writing, because of course I want that to eventually be a full-time job. I'm just, yeah, um, I'm writing a new book. I didn't actually get one. But no, yeah, I don't know. I haven't posted too much on YouTube about it. I know I posted on the community tab, but I wrote a novel actually last year. It is released. It's on Amazon. If you check my kindergarten videos, the link's in the description. I think I also made a post about it on my community tab. Um, I think because I know I recently hit 500 subscribers, by the way, also a big accomplishment. I think I'm gonna talk more about when I make like because I would just do like a normal video for 5 and label it a 500 subscriber special, but like that doesn't really feel like an accomplishment for what I want to do. So I kind of want to like talk more about like the channel and like what I'm going to be doing. And I also want to like promote more like book content because I think it's something I want. I mean, that's the whole reason I started playing like streaming Geometry Dash again, was to study up. Well, I mean, I don't really need to study for my book, but that was a big part of it. So yeah. Ooh, okay, that was promising. Okay, I don't know why I put a checkpoint there. You should host this season of Big Brother with my friends. That's fair. Big Brother, it's a reality TV show that we both really like. That would just be really hard to do, though. you guys are talking about. Big Brother logistics. I mean, I feel like Discord could be like okay, but the problem is I just don't like know enough people on Discord who would want to do that. Okay. Dang. Do you have to turn music off for copyright? Um, Depends. Because I think, yeah, this song, I think because it's Waterflame, that's the person who made it, I think it is copyrighted. Because all my streams, I think they've been getting copyright claims, but I don't think I get strikes off of them. But like, let's say like if I wanted to make money off this video, which I think my channel isn't even monetized at this point, so I don't think it's an option. But like if I would, I'd have to like replace the song or get like a cover or like a non-copyright version of it. I think I get monetization at 1,000, if I'm correct. I mean, but like you also have to like post regularly and all that. It's weird. YouTube be whack like that. Okay, we're doing good at the parts I normally die at. It's the parts I'm normally good at that we're blowing. Like, I'm dying to the wave a lot. Oh my god. That wasn't high enough? Are you kidding me? You prefer wave? Yeah, it depends on wave mostly. Depends on the level. Like the wave in this level isn't that bad. It's just it's very tight. But like the ship sections in this level, they are insane. I feel like generally I prefer ship, but it's just the ship sections in this level are just so much harder than everything else. I'm just going too early today. Or tonight, more so. Ah, man, dude. What other games I play? I play Roblox sometimes. Um, I'm recently into the Kindergarten series right now. Dispatch was another good game, just finished. I like Mario, Kirby. I like a lot of stuff. Okay, I want to practice the end. If I can get past it. I was doing really good at the beginning of the stream. Now I'm less so. Maybe it's just because I'm calm. Like, I watched a movie tonight. I got my final co-psych lab done. Fuck this. I hate that transition. I hate that transition. Brought out an F-bomb. That's how you know I don't like the transition. I just don't like... These two transitions in a row are lethal. I'm so bad at the wave today. What is going on? I think it's also I'm just putting my checkpoints in bad places, but I just want to get to the stuff I'm less comfortable with. Oh my god. Benjamin, lock in! I forgot you can't go too early there. I swear, if I'm gonna die there, I'm gonna be so mad. Which means I most likely will die there. It's the Michigan triples. They're getting me. And the singles. Bro, circling a first wave. The second wave, no, it looks hard, but because it's slower, it's not that bad. Like it's just a lot of going straight. Like if you're good at straight wave, then you're fine. Okay, now that I'm talking shit, now I'm doing bad. Yeah, I find the second wave a lot easier. Especially, well, it's also a lot shorter, so that helps. Time to the robot a lot, though. Which I supposedly said robot's one of my better game modes. Which I guess maybe not. Also said ball was one of my better game modes. So I guess basically if I say I'm good at something, I'm actually not. It's just that reverse psychology coming in. Real question is, do we think I could beat this level before I turn 20? Because it's coming up. I just realized I might be older than Dog. I don't know how. Last time I checked, he was 19. I don't know. I might be older than Doggy. If so, that's weird. Oh my god, dude. That's like, it's in the middle of January. January 16th. Okay. I'm gonna practice the robot till the end. Because that's what I'm struggling with more. Okay, wait, 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 wait. What am I doing? Hello? Zoink is 17?! Oh my. I forget I'm like in the upper echelon of GD ages until like I start thinking about it and it's weird. It weirds me out. Like we always joke about this fan base being like super young and then I'm like, "Oh, we are." Like all right. Okay, we're gonna do a few more runs of that. It's gonna be that. Those two ball inputs. My God, you got a hold there, Benjamin. You keep dying, and you wonder why. Okay, right at the beginning of that. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. I notice it's only when I'm not paying attention to that first timing is when I get it. Like there. Well, okay, we all know EVW is the unk of GD. He did beat Sonic Wave though. That was awesome. I would watch his streams to get ready for my classes. All right, we're gonna do real big boy runs now. Your dad beat Shiver? Okay, well, I said I like how I was like, okay, well, and I was like, nah, actually, no, that still is pretty impressive. Oh my God, that was call me Icarus, because I was way too close to the sun there. I mean, What was that? Okay. Still, Shiver 52. I don't know. I feel like that's the thing is like Geometry Dash is such a hard game that I feel like people downplay a lot of it. Like, dude, if you could beat Shiver, I feel like that's still like I don't know. I feel like not gonna lie, if people can beat like Clutterfunk or Electrodynamics, they should have respect. You know, because those are the major roadblocks. Well, and obviously demons, but like those are the only thing we care about. So I don't know, but no, my warm up level. Oh my god, my warm up level used to be a Hexagon Force. So like I can, whenever my friends like had Geometry Dash, they'd be like, I'd be like, oh yeah, I play that, and they're like, oh, can you do this level? And it would like always be Hexagon Force for some reason. That's the one my roommate was always stuck on. Um, so I'd be like, yeah, I can do this. This is my warm up level, and I would like beat it in like 3 attempts because it was on mobile. So it's obviously not gonna be a one attempt, but you know, okay. Were you warm up to change of scene? That's fair. That level, okay, hot take. That level should be a medium demon. I'm gonna be real. I was really bad at change of scene. Too much there. I need to like pick a better warm up level. I feel like something like B would be a good warm up, you know? No, yeah, don't pick 2.2 levels. Okay, you know what? We just gotta test it. You know? Okay, wrong one. Is it a capital B or would I have to search just? Okay, what about that? Okay, it's like the hardest level to search for, dude. It's a lowercase b. Okay, there it is. Okay, it starts immediately with a jump. Oh god, this level is so bright compared to Forest Temple. It like disoriented me for a bit. This is one of my favorite levels, by the way. First medium demon as well. Okay, I'll do a few more attempts and then we're back to Forest. What did I miss the orb? Are you serious? We gotta get to the boss fight. I mean, come on. We're going until we at least make the boss fight, because then that's memory, and I'm not completely sure I remember how to do it. Like I know you just gotta dodge the bees when they appear on the screen. I feel like it's one of the easier boss fights. Like honestly, I feel like this could be an easy demon. I think that's what I thought it was. Here we go. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. Well, we almost made it past the first boss. It's just such a fun level though. Anyway, back to one I have some mixed feelings about. Okay, I gotta lock in now. See, because that's what's gonna happen if I'm not locked in. You gotta lock me in, chat. Oh my god. Bruh. Bruh. Alright. I'll try to beat it while you're gone, but I'll try not to beat it while you're gone, if you know what I mean. Dang it. Well, we know we have the potential. No words, no thoughts. Transitions are killing me today. Literally killing me. Because, they're, you know. So there's this cube, right? Ooh, first time I died there in a while. Just touch the tippity 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 top of the. I don't know. Oh my god, just too high there. Frick! Frickle frackles. I will say, I think it's helping a lot that I'm not dying to the UFO as much anymore. So now, I'm getting to ship more consistently. And because of that, I am making a decision right now. Oh wait, shoot. Hold on. Okay, I had an idea, but okay. Okay. Executive decision. Go is now at 31%. Because I feel like I'm making it there more consistently than I used to. Knock on wood. Okay. Let's keep her going. I swear there was lag. That was lag. That wasn't me. We've got to earn our go now. Yo, what's good, Rice? Welcome back. I changed where go was because I feel like getting to ship is too easy for me now. So I want to make go more of a challenge to actually incentivize people, you know, putting go in chat. So it should be 31 should be the start of the first wave. So almost right there. I just panicked. I panicked like a little kid. Okay, I'm dying there a lot for some reason. Just not waiting long enough. We, we. Yeah. I don't know. We're having an okay stream so far. Once again, knock on wood. I was almost two go attempts in a row. Or, well, it was. I don't know if it was. It was. I don't. It might have been in a row, but I don't think it was, which is why I said almost. That's why you got to do the thing I did with EVW, where you have your go preemptively typed. So when you hear it, then you just press enter. That's how I would send my goes so fast. It's weird though because the first time, like, cause you said go early, like I already saw it by the time I died, so it's kind of funny how that works. I don't know. It's weird. Stream stream delays are weird like that. Dang. Dang. Dang, I had to watch that ship death again. I didn't go high enough. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. I have to watch the delay. See? Ready? Hit the wave there. And now I die. Hello? What happened there? I think I was too focused on the delay logistics again. Wee. I like that I've just started doing that. Ah, that was just too late. I entered like a flow state for a second. Like I didn't know what I was doing with my inputs. But then I just kept going and I was like, well, I just, just go, I guess. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, unless if you're gonna do that. Then don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god! That's like a second time. Hear that, Rice? The second time! I wish I had a comfier headset. I get why EVW wears the hat a lot. Or I don't know. Maybe it makes his headset comfier. That's the problem though. That's the problem is I don't have bald power. So I can't like activate that at will. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Icarus? Because we might just be living through that right now. Use an up key now. Holy shit, dude. I was like, no way I made it that far with upkey, and then I panicked as soon as I hit the UFO. I was like, oh, I only know how to do this part with mouse. Well, let it be known, my click patterns then. That means they must be getting better if I could do it with upkey. Because it's a slightly different muscle memory with upkey. Huh? I might have to rewatch that one on the other monitor. I don't know, it's too late. I gotta focus now. Oh my god. It's the worst when you realize you're in the middle of a good attempt and like you feel like your toes clench or like your palms sweating on your thigh. 'Cause that's what keeps messing me up. What if I try sitting on my hand? Dang it! It's that time then now I was clenching my stomach. There's always some sort of my part of my body that has to tense up whenever I hit the wave. I hated that. I hate how your heart rate increases. I hate how you have this thing in your body called adrenaline. Oh, my mic sounds kind of weird. I might have to check that out. Hold on. Shit. Shit, I was muted that time. I was saying it sounds like how it normally sounds to me. So I don't know, like you should be hearing my clicks in the background. So if you're hearing like random taps, that's why. I know. I mean, it's not a great quality mic by any means. Like it's great for like gaming with my friends, not necessarily built for recording, but it gets the job done. So we're gonna stick with it. Hmm? Oh my god. My god, man, my god. Is it my god or my guy? What does Enzo say when Cody takes him to Final 2? Big Brother All Stars 2. I don't know. Something like that. God, too early there again! Oh my god! Hate my life. Well, I was gonna take a bathroom break and then do some practice runs, and I think now's the perfect time for that. So, BRB. I think what makes me so mad about dying to that twice now this stream is that in practice, I'm really good at that mini UFO. And then I get to normal mode and I just can't do it. That was too late. Arm, do not tense up now. Let's keep playing calm like we were earlier. Also, I apologize. I'm being very quiet today. It's just I'm very focused today, and I don't want to talk and distract myself. See, people say this mini UFO is a choke point. It's the ship after that's the worst part. Let's be real. God, why do I keep on dying to the parts I'm normally great at? I hate this. Holy shit, that's a terrible spot for a checkpoint. Okay, little taps there. Okay, I need to mute this Discord group chat before things get bad. Because they keep pinging everyone, and it's annoying me. Notification settings. How do I mute the channel? Mute this channel until I turn it back on. Thank you! Jesus. I hate Discord sometimes. It's this small server, and I get more messages than anything else. Dude, I hate how I keep on dying there. It's just like that. Just like that. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Then it's like boom 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 boom. Yeah, okay. What's the level on the Doom Gauntlet that has that song? Because I like that one. Doom Gauntlet, honestly, pretty good gauntlet. If I say so myself. Your random thought of the night. You ever notice how in America it's acceptable to name your daughter every season but spring? Because you can name your daughter summer. You can name your daughter autumn. You can even name your daughter winter. But if you dare name her spring, oh, oh, be ready. Because no one's gonna appreciate that name. Never heard of a daughter girl named Spring? Exactly. Because because why would you name your daughter Spring, but yet every other season gets a name? Now why is that, Batman? That's just your shower thought for the night. I mean, at least the months are a little more spread out. Like what can you name? Like April, May, June, maybe. That's more of a last name, not July. You can name your son August. That's the only like boy name out there. If any other month would be a boy name, it would be March, right? But like, yeah, exactly. Um, in an alternate universe where there was no repercussions, I would have a girl named Spring and a son named March just to piss people off. But Loki, I think I'd drive myself crazy with those names. I'd be like, son, change your name. Okay, I did that because my friend offered me $100, and looking back, it's not really worth it, you know. When I have to say March, get out of bed every morning, it's oh God, I need to go through all my streams and clip. I wish I was bookkeeping all of these funny tangents I go on. Cause I have some good ones, and that was a good one. Another stupid kid name that I always thought would like be popular in the future was like you know how there were a lot of like people names and they turned into car brands, or maybe it was the other way around. There's women named Portia. You know, Ford is the last name. Well, okay, that was the company. Um, you know, what's another one? There's more than just Porsche. I know that. Um, but I was always joking. It's like, oh, what's your son gonna be named? Nissan. His name is Nissan. And everyone's like, oh, wow, that's great name. No, like kid names, I think would actually be cooler. Like a daughter named Amara. Okay, daughter named Amara, son named Miles. Like I want like somewhat unique names, but like one names that are still common, you know? Amara Miles. There's a lot of good A names, like Aurora, Autumn. I don't have that many son names though. Can you tell which one I'd rather have? I'd be happy with either, but you know. I think they I don't know. I'm too young to be talking parenting. 19, savoring my teenage years before I enter my 20s and start having pre-midlife crises. I'm just having a therapy session with myself at this point. Like, you know, Geometry Dash pushed off to the side. Lynn. Lynn is another good one. Or Luann. Those are my some of my favorite names from the Loud House. Loud House gave me a lot of options. Um, not naming my son Lincoln though. That's crazy work right there. Or Peyton. For either gender, I'm not naming a Peyton because that's just sad, you know? Like no offense if anyone watching and your name is Peyton, right? If you're still here and your name's Peyton, you're the exception, okay? It's just not a name I particularly enjoy. Are you kidding? No, they're not. They're not kidding. They're never kidding. Who is they? Michigan and Rob Top? Is that who I'm talking to right now? I create opposition. Oh my god. I use the back of my notebook for a mouse pad, and I like my pinky and ring finger are kind of like resting on it, and there's like a visible sweat stain. That's how locked in I've been tonight. But like, we've been doing good. Rubba dubba dub. Three men in a tub. One of them had a sponge. Another one. I don't really know. I forget how the rhyme goes. I'm gonna be dead ass with you guys. The transitions. Michigan is his level's not the best with the transitions. I'll tell you that. Oh wow. That's like what, second UFO death during normal mode all stream? Maybe third? I don't know. Okay, so that would be either the third or fourth. Not what we like to see, but we've had worse and we've had better. So, who's to say? Maybe I'm just gonna use upkey again and not panic if I get to mini UFO this time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to upkey. I gotta scratch my finger first. Hold on, it's been on my mouse too long. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, okay, okay. Yapping too much. That was another good upkey attempt. I might keep with it. Might keep with it. I see why a lot of good people use upkey now. It's not too bad, and similar to Sayo, which I might get. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, I'm being kind of loud. It's getting late. Okay. 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 We'll go back to mouse. Hey, chat. Remember when I said I wasn't dying to the UFO a lot this stream? Those are the good old days. Good old boys drinking whiskey and rye. And that's another copyrighted song. Oh my. Bleh. 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 Hey Benjamin, I gotta have you lock in for these final few minutes. Well, I won't say final few. That makes it sound like I'm gonna like stop really soon. I don't think I'm gonna stop really soon, but don't be surprised. Breathe. You know, I don't know actually. Okay. Uh, wow, man. Damn. Okay, that was way too early. My finger is itching again. I just gotta sound unconfident again, because then I have a really good attempt. I'm like, man, fuck this level. I hate Forest Temple. I was trying. I was trying to aim high, aim my hopes high. Gotta have high, high hopes for a living. Um, hey Leo, how's it going? Um, okay, well now I feel obligated to go for a decent bit longer. Well, I guess it's a good trade-off. Like I'll take getting past the ship more if it means dying to the wave a little bit more. Okay, so that's not the trade-off that I wanted. Frankly, the only trade-off I want is to finish this Forsaken level. My finger's really itching. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I am unmuted. That's very good. Oh my god. Just too high there, just too high, darling. Listen, if you tone it back a little bit, I'm sure you'll be able to get it someday. Because that's what my son used to say. He used to say, Ma, I'm never gonna get this. And then you know what happened? He beat Forest Temple by Michigan. I frankly could not believe it. Yeah, yeah. How did I make it up there? Wait, what? Wait, can you actually make it over those? Wait, hold on. Now I'm determined. I think you always die. Just like the kids in The Sims 3 who are in school when a meteor is approaching. Do, do you get it? 'Cause a meteor will approach a building, in which case everyone inside. Okay, I gotta lock in. Okay, a meteor will approach a building, in which case everyone will immediately evacuate. Those who do not evacuate the building will die. Sims will automatically evacuate a building if they are notified that a meteor is coming, unless it is a school in which children are not allowed to leave and will always die. Imagine if that's how real life worked. You're like, Mrs. Lovelace, there's a meteor outside. Yes, but we gotta focus on Spanish class. And then you die. You're up there in heaven, and someone's like, "Oh, what happened to you, man?" It's like, "Oh, I saw a meteor. My teacher wouldn't let me leave." That'd be crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. Oh yeah. Okay, this is gonna be the one where I beat Forest Temple. I beat Forest Temple. Okay, so maybe not. um, that was a go attempt though. You know, it's it's gotta count for something, right? It's just not the same without Kevin. Do you get that reference? Sorry, that was really loud. This is what happens when I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. Did you guys get that reference? It was from Kindergarten 3. It's Alice. Forget what episode I said it in. I think it was probably the first one. Who can it be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't come around here no more. Guys, that was not a knock at my door. That was a pounding at my desk because I freaking died to the shit part again! Those are my favorite deaths. When I get so mad at my death that I'm compelled to spontaneously burst into song. Green. That one's from SpongeBob. That quote I just said right there is said by Patrick Star in the season 2 episode Patty Hype. Gamma, I'm not gonna do level requests this stream, and also I probably won't be streaming for that much longer anyway. Oh, hey, Brad. How much longer is stream? Great question, dude. Um, we already passed 10:30 for me because I didn't really want to stop because I've been having a decently okay stream. Probably like 10, 15 more minutes, maybe 30 if I'm if I get on a good streak. Try and get one more go attempt in here. At least one more. Yeah, the UFO parts on this one aren't too much better than an 8.0. I not the happiest camper in the campsite right now. That is like the third or fourth time I have died to that mini UFO this stream, which any other stream I would be happy about. But today, today. Today was supposed to be my day. And did you have me try no 8.0? I did not try 8.0 yet. I've heard of the level, never attempted it. Haven't even like looked at it either. I've heard rumblings of 8.0, but I've never played it or like seen footage of it. Ugh. Ooh. Dang it, that was uh I was hoping that getting audible panic through the mic. You know, people always do that for some reason whenever they beat a level. So I was like, maybe this will be the one. Yeah, I think this is the same bread. I think I won't be streaming for too much longer, so I think I'm just gonna commit to this level for tonight. See how much. It would be awesome if I can pass 60 before I stop. But with the way things are going, I just keep psyching myself out. No, because especially last stream, I was like, I kept bouncing in between other levels, which like I felt like I could do because my consistency that stream wasn't that great. But like, you know, holy But Jesus. Did you see how much I flew there? Soaring into a new galaxy. That's how high I went so fast. Dude, oh my god, I just realized the doggy, like, grief facial hair effect is real. Because for No Shave November, I, like, grew out my beard. And then yesterday, I trimmed my hair, shaved my beard, and guess what? We're doing better. It's literally what the me with Forest Temple is literally doggy with grief. It's insane how that works. Dang, it was too high there. Okay, let's stop reading chat. Because then we're gonna fly up there, and then no one's gonna be happy, okay? Okay, anyways, probably looking like 5 more minutes is how much longer I'm gonna go with this. Give me just 5 more minutes. Rice, can you explain the joke in the chat? Because I want to laugh, but I don't get it. Because I see you with Crazy 2 is like the first victor of Bubawamba. Or, yeah, it is Bubawamba. Um, what's the lore there? Best advice you can give for Force Temple Wave is that don't think of it as a wave part, think of it like a ship part with blue orbs each time it changes direction in the middle. I will keep that in mind. Wait, no, because how would that work? I don't know. Like, I get how that works, but then I have to think through it, because, like, if you hit a blue orb. I guess it's technically not like a blue orb, because then you'd still have to click, so you can't exactly think about that. 100k attempts on it, best run 14 to 100 and 0 to 79. That's pretty good, honestly. Because Crazy 2 is an insane demon, right? Collection of clicks instead of any particular game mode. I'll try and keep that in mind. Because I know I'm getting better, like the wave, not the wave, the UFO, I'm getting better at just thinking of like as click patterns. One of these days I'll be attempting an insane demon. Like seriously attempting, not just like, oh hey, look how far I can get on Magma Bound, but like, you know. So after I beat Forest Temple, I think I'm gonna do like something. Something slightly easier. And then I think we're gonna go do Magma Bound. But I probably Magma Bound is gonna be the next one I think I'm gonna stream. So like I might, unless if it's like something on my ladder. Like okay, well Jawbreaker I probably won't stream. I might do Jawbreaker next. Um, if I do Future Funk, I would stream Future Funk because it's just a big level. Um, because that's what I have on my ladder. You called I was gonna do Magma Bound. Well, I think I've talked about it a few times before, but I don't know if you were there. I think there was one stream where I even like started playing it. Then like Fairy Dust was another one I thought of. But I might just stick to Jawbreaker as far as 9 circles goes. That wasn't my fault. That was not my fault. Like it was, but it wasn't my fault. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, I think we're gonna Final Destination this and say 180 is gonna be my last attempt. Okay, maybe like 182, because those are two stupid deaths in a row. Astral Divinity, maybe. I'm questioning if this is gonna be my last attempt. We can do better. We can do better. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I think we go. 200 is my hard stop. That's where we're hard stopping. And I'm gonna be quiet so I can try and pull something off. lot of people watching now. Pressure's on. Boo! Bo, you stink! Just kidding, guys. You wouldn't say that, right? My adoring fans. Second guessing. Dang it, dude. Okay, last three. Alright. Yeah, the ship part is placed exactly far enough into the level as to where you can't play most of the level, and it feels like you're bad at it, but also it's annoying to get back to. Exactly. I feel like I'm good at getting to it now. Because if I make it to the UFO, 9 times out of 10 I can make it to the ship. And oh yeah, the 1.9 level that got rated, yeah. I saw that on Nexus. Um no, like this was a good stream. We had good consistency. We had a lot of wave attempts. Oh, I just wish I could have gotten a new best. What's our attempts looking like? 6,449. Let's hit a nice even number. What don't we say? Oh my god, I swear if that was gonna okay, fine. You know what? You know what? You know what? That's where we have to end it, right? Oh, that would have been so freaking awesome though. Wait, 6451. Oh, because I guess I closed it out. That would have been so awesome if that was a casual completion, but no. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Do I have any more chests? No. Thank y'all for watching. See you next one.